Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, I've had a few computer issues today. Looks like we have a quorum and we're ready to get started. Good to see you, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, or morning. Is it morning?
Yeah, morning my time.
Early morning?
Early morning,
What time?
Oh, it's 7:30.
Oh, wow.
I
Thank
started
you.
the day very early. Yeah.
Well, thank
Happy
you.
Friday.
Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. It doesn't feel like Friday. I may be working on Saturday too.
Well, we'll
To me,
start
that's-
now, so hopefully you can go rest in a bit. We'll call this meeting of the Englewood Environmental Foundation board to order at Thursday, December 8th, 2022 at 4:30 p.m. The second item after call to order is approval of the minutes. Can I get a motion to approve the November 18th, 2022 minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Great. All those in favor, let's do a voice vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, great. Passes unanimously. Number 3, recognition of public comment. I do not see anyone on the call for public comment. Michelle, did anyone reach out about public comment?
Someone is on the call by the name of Phil R. I don't know if they would like to speak. Phil.
There, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to see what the meeting looks like. I'm used to work with the city of Englewood, and I'm curious what this group is doing now that I'm retired.
Great. Well, thanks, Phil, for joining. Really appreciate it. Great. Thank you. So we'll move on then to the next item, which is new business. Terracon Environmental Associates, or Environmental Assessments, excuse me. They did provide us with 2 proposals to do environmental assessments, one of the former Penny's Auto site and one of the former Chevron site. They sent them through our city attorney's office. Both are attached to the agenda. What I'd like to do is I will just give a quick summary of them, and then we'll see what the discussions are. And then if we do want to entertain a motion, I think we could do a motion to approve both of them at the same time. So Terracon is a company that the city has used before and that EF has also used before. They're an environmental consulting firm. And so they submitted these proposals to conduct what's called a limited site investigation, or an LSI, at 2 different locations on EF property. One of them, as I mentioned, is the former Chevron location, which is formerly 999 West Hampden Avenue and is currently 901 West Hampden Avenue. And then they also submitted one for the former JCPenney Auto Center, which is at 705 West Hampden Avenue. And so for both of these, I think it's a little bit different, but essentially it will include 5 soil borings to approximate depths of 20 feet below ground surface, or a fusel, whichever is shallower, to investigate a data gap identified in Terracon's Cinderella City Shopping Center file review. And so basically it's to conduct a sample of both of these properties and to do an assessment, and they would provide it to us. We would have to pay for these out of E funds. Jackie Lowe, our finance director, who's a board member, and Kevin Ingalls, our finance manager, who keeps the books for EF, both confirmed that funding is available for these if we choose to move in this direction. And we had an internal meeting today, just go over the EF budget, and that did come up. And so if we decide to move forward, the funding is available, and this would help us in the pathway to consider the dissolution of EF. So these two studies would help us, confirm for our city attorney that we could move forward, and they would help move forward with the process. So that's why they're before us today. So I do believe if we were to vote to approve these today, we could try to enter into a contract soon. So it would be started in 2022, although the work would likely continue into early 2023. Great. Are there any questions? Jackie?
Nope, I don't have any questions.
Oh, sorry, I saw you come off mute.
Uh,
Christina, do you have any questions?
So it's just under 30,000, it looks like, to do both of these assessments. Is that correct?
That's correct. They're both, I think they're the same amount. They're both 14,
The
14, yeah, they're both 14,950. Yep. So
Okay.
it'd just be just under 30,000.
Okay. Yeah, that was my only question. I think it's worth moving forward to keep the process in motion.
yeah,
Great,
Christina, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, Jackie, the exact amount is $29,900 for both.
Yeah. I sent an email to City Attorney Tamara, asking her about the next step. Because depending upon the finding, if we do have this environmental hazards, then we need to consider mitigation or removing the hazards and whose responsibility it is. And also depend on council. I feel Councilmember Russell, Mayor Pro Tem Ward, a lot of council members are strongly to dissolve Eve as early as possible. So their result will be very important for a council member to make decision and the time in dissolving Eve.
Yes, Jackie, that's a great summary. It really, this would provide us with two data points on two different properties that would help inform that decision. Yes. Great. If there's no further discussion, can I entertain a motion?
Got a motion to approve the Terracon environmental assessment of the Eve properties for both the Penny Auto site and the Chevron site.
Great. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Great. Any other further discussion before we vote? Okay, Member Lowe, how do you vote?
Oh. No, I don't
Aye.
have any. Yeah, I,
How do you vote? Do you vote yes, no, or abstain?
yes.
Yes. Okay, Member Underhill?
Yes.
Member Dodd votes yes as well, so passes unanimously. So thank you, Michelle, if you could please work with the city attorney's office to move forward with that and the payment and contract. I appreciate it. Great. So then going back to our agenda, that's basically it. Is there anything else that we need to cover or talk about before we adjourn?
I just have a quick question related about these two contracts. Do we know how long it would take them to give us a result?
I don't believe we, well, actually, yes, I do know. 20 days following the completion of field work. So but I don't know how quickly they could schedule the field work.
Great, thank you.
And I don't know, we're expecting, Jackie, some inclement weather. So I don't know. I really don't know how that would impact the ground or anything like that. But yes, they would commit to doing it, to submitting the paperwork, to giving us the product within 20 days of when they do the testing.
Okay, great, thank you.
Great. Well, if we don't have anything else to discuss, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Great. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. No opposed, no abstention, unanimous voice vote to adjourn the meeting. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Great, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.